I wasn't going to film today, but I decided to change my mind because I've been in a bit of a rut myself, and I thought it'd be very valuable to show you exactly what I do to get out of ruts and how I'm getting out of this one. So I'm literally going to do all the things that I'm going to do to get out of it, and I'm going to walk you through them as I do them. It's a Sunday right now. It's about 4 or 5 p.m. I've got 5 hours screen time on my phone, which is absurdly bad. But the first thing I want to do, I want to give it the face a bit of a shave. So let's go. This is the balcony where I live, and I love to shave outside for two reasons. One, because you're getting outside in nature, and two, because all of your hair goes on the ground, so you don't have to clean it up. It's perfect. So I get to sit in nature, I'll hold the mirror in front of myself and get it out of the way. Okay, done. Back inside. Next, water. Quite often in our daily lives, a lot of us forget to drink it and it ends up hurting us because we don't feel as hydrated as we otherwise should. And that actually has a larger effect on the way we feel than we might expect. And especially when we're in a rut, we're also going to forget to drink this stuff. So here I go. And even when we're disciplined and we're doing the things that we know are good for us, we can still end up in a rut. In fact, it's even inevitable that we're going to end up in a rut because we have the natural ebbs and flows, the ups and downs. We'll have building a lot of positive momentum, and inevitably, as life does, it has homeostasis. It always returns at some point to a balance. We will fall back down again. And the people who are most successful in life in their own way are the ones who bounce out of their negatives quickly. So they have an imbalance in that snake of life. The ups are very high and a lot longer, and the lows are a bit smaller. That's the goal of getting out of the rut. And even if we are very, very disciplined, sometimes we have commitments. We have dinners with people that can mean that we overeat. That means that we stay out late and we come home really late. We have parties with fulfilling our social bubble, whatever we take part in our personal lives. That's what I've had the past few nights. I've had a few dinners. I've had a few going out, a work event that went on late. And naturally, I've overeaten a little bit and I've lost the kind of discipline in my life that I otherwise may have had external to this situation. And that's kind of how we can get into a rut sometimes. So the next thing that I know that's going to make me feel really, really good is a plate of vegetables, specifically vegetables. Depending on your diet, you might not eat a lot of vegetables, you might not. But I know that for me, vegetables are going to make me feel amazing. So I'm going to go get a plate of it. So here's my fridge right here, and I'll just pull it out. The first thing, 4-leaf salad from Coles. These are my leafy greens. I'll put them on the plate now. Crunchy sprouts, mixed vegetables, Brussels sprouts, and broad beans. And here is my meal. I would usually put something on while eating food. But this time I want to do a bit of what I call a consumption detox, where I purposefully, while eating, abstain from watching things because my brain starts to associate eating and watching things together when I do it too much. So this promotes me to continue eating more and to continue watching things more. And both are not desirable when it comes to chasing my dreams. If I want to be able to make YouTube videos, if I want to be able to make dancing videos, then I can't be sitting around rewarding myself for eating food and watching Netflix or YouTube all day. Even though some of those things do feel really good and they're really great in terms of things that I might come across or learn, it's not ideal. So I am choosing to abstain from that. Okay, done. This next one, you wouldn't usually do this during the day, but if you haven't done it already, brush your teeth. You know how it's going to make me feel. You know how important it is to feeling fresh and ready, and that feeling is going to make you want to do everything else in the day. So if you haven't already, brush. On top of brushing your teeth, I'd also say that rinsing your face and your hair with water can also help to wake you up if you are feeling a bit groggy and if you do need to kind of oomph yourself or get that refreshing feeling in your scalp. Next is working out. There is nothing that can make me feel as good in this world as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, the pump. So I'm going to start off with a series of muscle squeezes. These are simply a very easy way to engage the muscles that will feel a little bit of pump that will make me want to engage my muscles further. It's very easy to do and it will incentivize me to keep working out longer. Front muscle squeeze, back muscle squeeze, shoulder muscle squeeze, lat squeeze, which is this muscle back here, trap squeeze. My number one favorite move is the handstand push-up. I incorporate it every single day. I do at least about 10, usually more than 10, and I'll show you exactly how I do them. You can adjust the height when you do them, so if vertical is far too difficult for you, then you can make yourself gradually more and more diagonal until you can get to a level where it's just hitting your muscles enough that it burns and makes you want to do more, and it feels really good. Here it is. The most important thing, if you do that move, is that you tense your glutes the entire time. If you don't tense your glutes, then your lower back will take a lot of the pressure, and your lower back is not designed for that sort of pressure. But if you are tensing your glutes, that will keep your frame solid, still there, so that your lower back is not in danger. So as long as you tense your glutes, you're fine. To make it easier, you can go a bit further down the wall like this. Still tensing your glutes. Or you could just do regular push-ups. That works too. Here's my pull-up bar. Last thing is some band pull-aparts. And I'll just repeat these exercises over and over until I'm satisfied with the level of pump in me. Next, I'll meditate for 15 minutes. A bonus is cleaning up around the house, doing the dishes, getting your physical space organized, which inevitably leads your mental space to be organized as well. Don't ask me how it works, that's just how it works. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to get on to video editing and watching a few videos, drinking a bit more water, and I'm pretty much at this stage. There's no way I could be in a rut at this stage. I feel great. Things are awesome. I love to spend time doing things that are good for me. And that's the end of the video. If you liked it, crucify the subscribe button. That's all. See you later.